Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the complete PHP playlist where I will be uploading all PHP related videos. So in the last lecture we learned about the functions in PHP and their parameters, values. And in this lecture we are going to learn about the arrays functions. There are lot of inbuilt functions provided by PHP to handle arrays. We will see all important functions one by one. So let me create a new PHP file. So this is our 15th lecture, so I will name it as L-15. L-15 and arrays function, yes, so I will name it as L-15 AR1 dot PHP. So let me start a PHP script here. That is less than symbol, then a question mark, PHP, greater than symbol, question mark, and greater than symbol. So let me take an array to understand arrays function. That is dollar array1 having values like A, C, D, and B. So suppose we want to find the number of elements in the array. Then in that case, there is a function, count function provided by PHP, which will give us the number of elements in the array. So let me show it in the code. Echo count equals to this is the count function. Inside this count function, we have to pass the array, and it will return the number of elements. Like you can see, there are 4 elements, 1 2 3 4. So let us check the output. File name is L-15 ARR and 1.php. So you can see that it is giving the count, and that is the number of elements in the array is 4. So the next function is if we want to add an element at the end of array. If we want to add an element at the end, then we use array function. That is array push. Let me show it. For example, if we want to add E at the end of this array, then we will use array push. Here first argument will be the array itself, $array1, and the second element is the value we want to push into the array. Like we want to push E. Now after pushing, array should be A, C, D, B and E. Let me print the array and check the output. To print array, we use print r function. To print in a formatted way, let me add a pre tag here. So let us check whether this E is added to the array1 or not. You can see that the element has been added at the end of the array, that is E. Now the next function is if we want to remove an element from the last position. then we can use array pop. Like I have added e till here in the array. Now I want to remove that e, then I can use array pop. Let me use echo removed element. Array pop will remove last element. Array pop. So here we have to pass the array from which we want to remove the element. Like I will be using the same array 1, and if after removing the element I print array, let me use a br tag here in starting and beginning, so that it gets printed in the next line, and here as well. After removing inside string, array is now print. If I print array here using printer $array1, since we use array pop here, so it will remove the e from the array and array will again be acdb. Let us check the output after using array pop. Let me give some space here. Removed element. So you can see here removed element from the array is e using array pop. Array pop will return the element that is removed, and after removing the array is again reduced to acdb. So in this way array pop is used to remove the element from the last, and it return the element that is removed. So if you want to remove the element from the front, that is from the starting, then we use array unshift. Like I can change here. If I use array unshift, earlier we removed from the end, and using array pop, if we want to remove from the starting, then we use array unshift function. So let us check the output after using array unshift. So earlier we removed this a, now this e, now this a should be removed since we are using unshift. Removed element y. Wait, not unshift, it is array shift. Unshift is used to push, and shift is used to remove. So now you can see that if array shift is removing the element from the front of array, and we removed a from the array, so it is reduced to c, d, b and e. Now if we want to insert an element in the beginning, then we use array unshift. Its first argument will be array and then the values. For example, we want to insert f in the beginning. We are inserting, then let me comment this. I am inserting f at the first place. Let us check the output. You can see that array unshift is inserting f at the beginning of the array. So these are the functions which are used to remove and add an element into the array. Now let us move to the sorting functions. Suppose we want to sort this array in ascending order. Then there is a function provided by PHP which is sort. Let me call this function. Like here it is not in sorted order. B is coming after D. Let me use sort on the same array 1. After adding. So sort dollar array 1. And if after that I print array, br, let me use br to print in next line after sorting. So I sorted the array using sort function. After that I am printing it. Let us check the output. I have missed the semicolon here. So you can see that after sorting it is giving all the elements in the ascending order, A, B, C, D, E and F. Now if we want to sort in the descending order, then we can use rsort. Instead of sort, if I add r2 in front of it, then it will sort in descending order. You can see that. So now it is starting from F and going to A. So these are the mainly sorting function which are used in PHP. For associative array, we use a sort and ar sort. This is a normal index array. Here we use sort and r sort. Let us move to some other functions. For example, take an array student, having name as Jackie, then roll number 1, after that marks, now if I want to fetch the keys from these arrays, these associative arrays, then there is a function in PHP array keys which will return the keys of the array. So let me show it. If I print, first of all let me write echo array keys, then a br tag in the beginning as well. Then if I write let me take array keys in another variable, that is keys array. So if I use function array keys, it will take array as its argument. and returns the keys of the array. So let me print these keys. So these keys array should print name, roll number and marks, as we are using these keys in student array. So you can see that this array keys function is used to extract all the keys from the array. Now if we want to extract only these values, then we can use array values function. And then change the label to as values as well. In this case, it should give this name Jackie and then roll number and then marks. So you can see that in this way we can extract values from the associative arrays. And now suppose you want to change keys to the values and values to the keys, then there is a function called array flip. So it takes array as an argument. So let me take another variable, that is flipped array. And if I print this flipped arrays, let me comment this. And print this flipped array. Let us check the output of flipping. It will change keys to value and values to key. So you can see that values are coming as keys and keys are coming as values. So in this way, using array flip, we can change. Now there are some other functions as well, like if you want to find unique values from arrays. For that, let me take another arrays, dollar array 2. Suppose it is having a, then b, then again a, and we want unique values, then we can use array unique. So let me just print it directly. If inside vendor I use array unique, array unique will return the array which consists of only unique values. Like this a will come only once in the result if we use array unique, since we want to remove duplicates. Let me pass array 2 and check the output. Let me use the echo array unique and br. So you can see array unique output is a and b only once, whereas array 2 is having a and b twice, so it will remove duplicates. Then this another function is array merge. Suppose we want to merge two arrays. Then we can use array merge function of the PHP. Let me take another arrays. Uh, Let me change this array to 1 comma 2 comma 3, and then there is array 3 with the 4 comma 5 comma 6. So if we want to merge these two array, then we can use array merge dollar array 2 comma dollar array 3. We have to pass all the arrays we want to merge. Merge. Let us check the output. Like in array merge, we have to pass all the arrays one by one. So you can see that it has merged the both arrays. First array is having 1 2 3 and second was having 4 5 6. So it has merged both into single. So in this way we can use array merge. Suppose we want to find find the elements which are common in both arrays. Like I add 4 in the first. So 4 is common in the both, means we want to find the intersection. Then we can use array intersect. It will give us the array of elements which are present in both of the arrays. Change the label here as well. So you can see that 4 was present in both arrays, so it is giving 4. Let me add one more element in the first, like 5 is also there. Then 4 and 5 are present in both, then intersection will have 4 and 5. And now the next function is array diff. Suppose you want to find the element of array 2 which are not in array 3. Like all the elements which are in array 3, you want to remove them from this array 2. Then you can use array diff. What array diff will do, it will choose those elements of array 2 which are not in array 3, means array 3 will be subtracted from array 2. Let us check the output. So this 4 and 5 should be removed because 4 and 5 are there in array 3, so it should give 1 2 3. So you can see that it is giving 1 2 3. It is useful when we want to remove the element of from one array which are there in another arrays, mainly to find the difference between the arrays. Suppose we want to make a string from the array elements. Let me take this array one, like A C D B, and we want a string A C D B separated by commas. Then we can use implode function on arrays, like echo implode. Implode first argument is the delimiter, which will separate the words or elements in within the string. Like I want to separate them by commas. Then the arrays which we want to implode. Let me use array 1 and check the output. So you can see that it is concatenating values separated by commas. So implode is used to concatenate arrays values, and you can pass delimiter to it. So implode is done, and if you want to count count the number of times a value comes in array, then you can use array count values function. So let me add some values twice, like 2 is twice, 5 is there, 5. Let me add 5 thrice, and then check what is the output of array count values. So array count values will take array as a so we will count array 2. It will return an array, so we have to use printer. So array count values will return an arrays which will have the elements and their frequency, means how many times they are coming in the arrays. So let us check the output. You can see that it is giving 1 is coming once, 2 is coming 2 times, 3 is coming 1 time, 4 is coming 1 time, and 5 is coming 10 times. So it it is giving the count of elements within the arrays. This function is also very useful. So if you want to reverse the array, then you can use array reverse, like printer array reverse. Array reverse will return the reversed array. Suppose we want to reverse this array 3, which is having 4 5 6, then pass array 3 as argument, and then check. Let us check the output. So we are passing 4 5 6 to array reverse, then it will return an array containing 6 5 4. It reverses the order of elements in the array. Let us check the output. So you can see it is returning 6 5 4. So in this way we can reverse the array in PHP. So I think all the important functions are covered. So if you have any question, you can put it in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed the channel till now, then subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.